What's up, everybody? I guess I'm back. That's a good thing because right now, so many things has passed, so many situations has passed, so many stories have passed, and I've been trying to, how do you say, keep up. What I mean by keep up, I mean deciding should I start this video thing or should I not start this video thing because you know how YouTube is. YouTube is nuts. Anyway, I was going to wait a little later to do this, but I just couldn't do it. I'm sorry. This video right here I seen on Twitter last week, I just cannot help but to show this and talk about this. I want y'all probably already seen this, but I'm gonna tell y'all my take on it. So just to to the people who haven't seen it, I'm just gonna let y'all watch it because my head still can't process this.
How the animal would have picked you to feed off their. I believe we should move beyond all meat. The assumption that the best protein comes from corpses is a racist belief. How do you know the animal would have picked you to feed off their corpse? 21st century animal eating requires our complicity in a new colonialism. These events especially affect girls and young women. Your hamburger comes with a dose of misogyny. Popular culture is flooded with references to sexy cows, sexy pigs, sexy chickens, sexy fishes, who all just want to have fun. Meat eating is also one of the ways gender-based structures of oppression are perpetuated.
I'm going to pause this because I have so much to say right now. You hear this? You heard what she just said. She said that eating meat is racist. I don't know if this would be a deflection or what, I don't know. But this woman is technically saying, as a black man, it is racist for me to eat meat. And not just me as a black man, but she's telling every black person, we are the masters of call somebody racist. She's telling every black person in the world that he and she is a racist for eating the most important thing that black people love. Chicken. I'm not gonna lie, I love chicken badly. Every black person, well, not every black person, maybe some black vegans don't like chicken, but every black person on this planet loves some chicken. There are exceptions to the rules, like everything else, but I haven't seen not one black person in around 42 years of being in this world, being on this planet, walking, talking among human beings. I have never seen one person that say, "Oh, I don't like chicken." The day I see that person is the day I remember their name first, last, and middle. But I have never met that person. Hell, I never even met a vegan. I've seen them on social media, but I never met one in real life. I met vegetarians, yes, but no vegans. Anyway, this woman just literally called almost every black person on the planet a racist just because they eat chicken. Now, this is what happens when you try to use calling people a racist and trying to play the oppression card to try to get a leg up on a higher authoritative figure. This is what you get. You get other people using your own method against you. And then she uses other stupid social SJW words like the patriarchy. I think every person who uses the word patriarchy always some blue hair nut job. Blue hair, liberal, white, Karen type person. They always... Anyway, anybody who uses the word patriarchy, you already know what's going to go down. You already know what's going to transpire. You already knew that this is the situation you're about to get yourself into. And that's really, really, really something we don't really need to go through. And plus, I'm still stuck in the fact this woman says racist to eat meat. My head hurts so much. You can tell, just how she holding the paperwork, You could tell somebody else written that for her, obviously, because she has to read it and not say it out the cuff of her brain. And that's another thing too, folks. Y'all need to understand. When somebody reads a piece of paper and try to make it look so passionate and something, they're not passionate about it. They just doing a rehearsal, trying to be some kind of fake outraged person. I see a lot of politicians did it. It looks pathetic when they do it. And this lady's doing it as well, reading off a piece of paper that she knows she did not have written at all. Some young 20-something liberal, Karen, white female probably written for her. Because like I said, they use words like patriarchy and racist. I mean, who the fuck? I'm sorry, I don't mean to use profane words, but who the king of hell called somebody racist for trying to survive? I mean, so what's next? They go call a tiger racist because the tiger has to eat the gazelle? They go call a snake a racist because the snake has to eat the mouse? What the heck? See, this is what happens when you let crazy people talk in public. You go get crazy stuff come out their mouth. So now she just literally and officially shamed almost every black person on the planet, making her and whoever written that stupid letter for her a racist, the biggest racist. They the worst kind of racist. They the hypocrite racists. They the ones that try to call you a racist because they want to force you to do what they say. And that's the worst. And like I said earlier, that's the worst kind of racist. I call them bully racists. That's people who using the race card or the sexist card or the trans or homophobic card just so they can get you to do what they want you to do. And if you don't comply, then they go try to do everything they go bully you into making sure that everybody else know that you are this person. And then try by groups and associations and word of mouth ruin your reputation. If that ain't bullying, I don't know what is. Now let's continue watching this.
Masculinity, a construct of the gender binary facing constant destabilization, feels always...
Another SJW word, binary. See, you could tell like I said, you could tell some 20-year-old Karen, blue-haired, white chick written this. And she's not white, she's maybe a black chick with a whole ton of piercings and nasty, dirty dreads, or a Hispanic chick with that's overweight and not even easy on the eyes, or just it has to be one of those. But it has to be they have to be at least under 25 to actually written this mess, because all these buzzwords just reeks weird feminist SJW nonsense.
Always under threat, and eating animals is its protection racket. White supremacists weaponized it, eating...
Once again, and I apologize for keep pausing this, the woman mentioned white supremacists. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all this. When somebody uses white supremacists and they're not attacking other races, you know it's a fraud. You know it's a con. White supremacists. So in her weird eyes, and here's the funny part about that. That was my phone. Sorry about that. But anyway, here's the funny part about that. She's white herself. So she's dogging her own race. Or doing her own race under the bus, which is really messed up and dumb. But anyway, the point is that she's trying to use the white supremacist card because she knows that she mentioned black people, Hispanic, Asians, or any person of color, any other person of color for that matter, that their SJW calling everybody, shaming everybody with bully words isn't going to work. That's why she said white supremacy. And the funny part is, last time, to my knowledge, last time I checked, the whole vegan mess, in my opinion, I can't make no guarantees, but the whole vegan mess started with white people. So, because, I mean, I didn't know what the heck a vegan was, nor have I knew what a vegetarian was till I saw my first white person talk about it. Then I see other black people and Hispanic people talking about vegans and vegetarians, and they want to get on that diet and try to be health conscious and whatever BS, I don't know. But my point I'm trying to get at right now is the fact is that this lady tried to use white supremacy as a reason to eat meat. So she just called, so the very beginning of this video, she called anybody who eats meat a racist. She didn't specify what race. She didn't say if it was black, white, Hispanic, Asian. Didn't say any of those things. She just, but now later into the video, she said eating meat is a part of white supremacy. But then again, veganism is also a part of white supremacy. So what is it? See, this is what I'm talking about. These daggone nut job SJW liberal nut jobs using these daggone buzzwords to try to shame and bully somebody. You know, bullying does exist, and we are living in a bully culture, and this is a form of bullying. To shame somebody into doing something that you want them to do. That's bullying. That is bullying. No matter how you try to justify it, making it seem self-righteous or virtuous or whatever, it is still bullying. Let's continue.
Meat, eggs, and dairy, and the baiting of liberal men as so-called soy boys are all part of the neo-Nazi messaging.
You see what she just did? Right there, it tells you what they are. She's defending liberals. See? So you already knew what kind of person she was. Not to mention the fact is that, and this is another thing that bothers me though. Why everybody keep always using the term Nazis? Like, you're a Nazi, you're a Nazi. Then Nazis did this, the thing I'm just talking about a moment ago, in which they are using fear tactics, bullying, mind games, wordplay, and everything else without the need of violence, unless it comes to that, to force people to do what they want. Isn't that what the Nazi Party did to the Jews, to the Jewish community? I mean, isn't that what they did to them? And yet you got these liberals out here using the same Nazi tactics, but at the same time, rather than realizing that they are using Nazi tactics, are calling other people Nazis, which is weird. I don't understand that logic. I don't understand that logic. I'll laugh my butt cheeks off if one of those liberals called me a black man, who is independent, by the way. No, I'm not a liberal or conservative. I'm not a Democrat or Republican. I like to stay in the middle, vote for whoever policies makes sense. Because I wish these nutjob liberals would call me, a black man, a Nazi. I will laugh my butt cheeks off and then pick them up and carry them. Because, you know, black men would be killed if they was anywhere near a Nazi back in World War II days, without no hesitation. Probably even quicker than a Jewish person, probably. So to have these nutjob liberals call a black man a Nazi is pathetically sad. And that's also show you, to give you some food for thought, that's all they got. Patriarchy, binary, misogynist, racism, sexism, homophobia, transphobia. That's all they got. That's the only thing they have to make themselves look like they the most virtuous and most fearless protectors of our society, and they're not. They are not at all. All they are is just simply a bunch of cowardly people who realize that shaming somebody in the form of bullying and rally up in groups and numbers is the best way to destroy one's way of living. They're no different than a pack of wolves. And also, if I put continue to play this, notice that they have 3 different race of people in the background sitting right there, saying all this crazy mumble jumble. What point he doing that? I don't know. Wow.
To say you care about animals is considered a sign of weakness in a world still committed to the gender binary. Meat eaters, like anti-abortionists, have forgotten that one quality of non-existence is not having awareness about existence. When all
God damn, I'm sorry. Lord, damn. I'm sorry I had to pause this again, y'all, but I just watched, we almost to the end of this video, and everything this woman said is a liberal talking point. Oh my God, my hair was even just thinking about it. I'll give up.
When all else fails, meat eaters assert that animals are not our equals. I heard all your laughter. I know some of these must be new ideas, or you think they're fringe or whatever. Our whiteness is part of the problem of meat eating.
And she's still blaming white people. You see how backwards this woman is, y'all? You see how backwards her thinking is? And there's a lot of other nut jobs that think just like her, worse than her. Like I said, she's not even mentioning people of color. Us black people, we love some chicken. I just ate some chicken not too long ago. Hey, let's see. I went to the I made my own homemade version of chicken teriyaki. I like it. It's something to eat at the last minute. When I'm making this video, it's too late today for me to fry anything heavy, so I just made some in advance and reheat it. That's all. So that being said, I get her corner her. I'm a racist. Y'all go see more of these type of videos I'm doing later on. So like and subscribe to my channel. And once I start get everything up and running, I'm gonna start posting my my Twitter, my Facebook, my Patreon, all that stuff. Anyway, continue to like and subscribe my videos. And I'll be making more videos later on and posting more videos like this. But again, I had to make this video because this lady is too crazy not to ignore. Anyway, like and subscribe. God bless.